All right, Empower Team, Empower Network, Scotty B signing in. Stop complaining about your life and get out there and do it. You know what I'm saying? I was looking at some videos Tracy put online the other day, and it started to make sense. She was talking about adding value to what you deliver to not only other people but to your life. How much is your life worth to you? And I hate to be so dramatic and so but the point I'm trying to get across is to be for real about your life. Don't sit around and essentially just expect change to come. Don't sit around and expect things to happen to you and essentially good things to happen to you, and when all you're doing is sitting around complaining about all the bad things that are happening to you. Go out there and make a difference. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I honestly believe consciousness creates matter. The more you think positively, the more optimistic you are, then the better things will become for you. The better your situation will become for yourself. And so it's just one of those things where you have to at some point in time tell yourself, I'm really, I'm really sick and tired of this. I really want better for my life. This kind of blows actually. I think I'm being a weenie, and I think I just need to really, do something better with my life. And the thing about it is, a lot of people think that. A lot of people think that, and more especially, a lot of people say that. I heard one time an old guy told me, man, he said, when you really want to get something done, when you really want to make change, don't tell anybody about it. Just go out and do it. The more you tell people about what you're going to do, it almost essentially robs you from the experience of actually going and do it. By telling people you're going to do it, then that's what makes you essentially just be like, you know what? That was liberating enough by saying that I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna make my life better. I'm gonna make more money. I'm gonna make $100,000 this year. By going out there saying that and just telling people, everybody you meet, that's what you're gonna do, you're less likely to do it. Versus keeping it to yourself, it'll be so for real to you. It'll be essentially, you'll beat yourself up more than anyone else can ever beat you up in this outside world. And therefore, the more that you say it to yourself, the more you beat yourself up about it. And quite frankly, the higher the possibility and chances are that you're actually going to get out there and go do it. You're going to get out there, you're going to stop being a weenie, you're going to stop complaining about your life, and you're going to go out there and you're going to make, $100,000 or $50,000, or 40 or 30 or whatever it is that you decide, that whatever amount of money that you need to make to change the acquired resources that you have in your life, to change the how many vacations you go on, the luxury items that you buy. Because people like to think, man, I watch a lot of a law of attraction type of thing, and I'm not saying that, what I'm saying, I'll just be honest. I believe in it to a degree, because essentially it's just making a choice. It's just to decide that no matter what, you're gonna go out there and you're gonna do something. You're gonna make something of yourself. It's just a plan, just to have a plan and to be for real about it, to be serious and to take it serious because it's your life. You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't you take your life seriously? Why? I mean, it's so many people out there who don't take their life serious enough. It's just, I'm just gonna go day to day, and I'm just gonna be a weenie, and I'm just gonna be, do me, and no matter what, I'll be all right. This is all right. I'm gonna work this job that I hate, even though I think, man, excuse my language, sorry my French, fuck that, all right? Go out there and go make something of yourself. Go do what you want to do. Go be who you want to be, because life is too short at the end of the day. Yeah, percentages and chances say you're gonna wake up tomorrow and everything, and your sucky life today will be your sucky life tomorrow. But essentially, you gotta go out there, you gotta make something, you gotta make a change. You can't be waiting on a change. You gotta go out and create a change, and you gotta go get so caught up in creating a change that essentially that change comes. Change comes because you sit out there and you was on the grind so hard, so long, and so fast essentially that you didn't even notice that you was grinding that hard. That's what it takes, man. That's what it takes. It takes a dedicated mind to become. I was reading a book, man. My little brother made me read this book, Star Wars. It was called you know, the story of two or something. It's talking about Darth Vader, and this is essentially how, if you're any Star Wars fans out there, essentially how the Sith and the Jedi's came about, to a degree where the Siths, it's only two Sith, you know, the Sith apprentice and the Sith Lord, and it talks about the beginning of that, and the reason why the guy decided to do it was Dark Bane, if I'm not mistaken. I might be paraphrasing here, but essentially what he wanted to do was, he was like, you know what, if the Jedi's allow them, they're gonna have to spread their knowledge out as far and as wide as possible, and essentially that makes them weaker as time goes on. But with it only being two Dark Lords, and that means the only way that the apprentice can overcome the master is to become stronger than the master. You know what I'm saying? So either way, so his concept was, with a course of time, as time goes by, we will always get stronger as the Jedi's get weaker. And, you know, Yoda, he was saying in this same book, he was saying, like, it takes a focus. A Jedi's mind has to be a focused mind, the most focused of mind, the most dedicated of mind, the most serious of minds. And you know, that kind of rung a bell for me. I don't know about everybody else out there. And essentially, this video ain't for people who just, you know, you don't believe in that, or, you know, this isn't for you. You're just gonna, you keep living your crappy life, all right. But for the people who out there who actually want to make something better, you know what I'm saying, you thinking about joining Empowered Network, or you thinking about joining any business, or opening up any business, or just taking control of your life, you know what I'm saying, to the point where you know it's gonna be better. It's gonna be better because you're sitting out, you're out here, you're trying to make it better. You're not sitting here and you're not complaining about or wishing about, you know, don't get me wrong, you have to visualize at some point in time, but at the same time, while you're visualizing, you need to be going out there and doing these things that you're visualizing about, you know what I'm saying, or at least making steps toward those things that you want to be having in your life. You know, it's a waste of time and energy, more especially, man, to sit here and think and talk about something and never go out there and do it. And quite frankly, I just got tired of it, and that's the only reason I made this video, is just so I could, you know, let people, for everybody else who's fucking sick and tired, man, sick and tired of people complaining about everything, like it's almost like you're getting sucked in. You got to work so hard not to get sucked in, and the only way to do that is to stay in the zone. To stay in the zone and go out there, work hard, don't be a weenie, and take control of your life, and you know what I'm saying, go out there and create change for you. You know, forget creating change for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? They'll change come for them when they want it to come for them. But you control your life. Only you, not me, not your mom or your dad or your brother or your sister. Anybody, it's not your friends. You control it. You know, if you're tired of listening to your friends that's always putting you down, get the fuck away from them. Get away from them. I mean, why are you still around somebody who ain't got nothing positive to say all the time? Why are you even doing? Why are you putting yourself through that? Because one or two things: either you like that crap, you know what I'm saying, or you ain't man enough or woman enough to get out there and get away from it. It's like, you know what? I'm just tired of it. You know what I'm saying? I'll fake laugh or whatever, and you know. You going about your day and I going about mine. You can't be scared to dismiss people sometime out your life, because some people just wasting space in your life. And for every person that's wasting space, you could have somebody essentially who out there trying to get it. You could have, that could be one more friend or one person that you needed to meet. You know what I'm saying? I like to tell myself, this is what I like to tell myself. I say, I always got to be ready. I got to be ready to have that conversation with that person that I was supposed to meet. You know, I don't know if you guys really understand what I'm trying to say here, but I just got to be ready. You never know when you're going to, you know, I'm always trying to go to the next level in my life. I'm always trying to get to the next level of making myself better. You know what I'm saying? Well, of course, Westernized philosophy says, you know, we celebrate the youth and we celebrate, you know, being young and being smart or whatever. But you know, you got still cultures and societies like Japan, essentially, who celebrate, you know, age, because, you know, with age comes wisdom. You can get, it is possible to get better as you get older. You know, a lot of people honestly don't know that you can literally get better as you get older. That's the whole concept, I believe. I mean, I don't plan to die, you know what I'm saying, sick and weak and just not able to do for myself. No, I'm gonna go out on 2 feet. You know what I'm saying? When it's time for go, I'm gonna know it was my time to go, because it's just, that's just all it's gonna be to it. It's not gonna be because I was sick or I had this or I had that. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't believe in that. You know what? If you want to prove me wrong, just click the like button, subscribe, and we can go from there. And you can just pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention long enough until until I'm old as shit maybe, and then you want to say, oh damn, he did die for it because he got sick or something like that. Scotty B was like, all right, yeah, if you want to catch me in that lie, you just wait around and see. But essentially, like I said, man, this video is just for people who out there that's tired of other people complaining about their lives, and they see, and you won't tell them, because you tell them, in one ear right out the other, and it ain't really mattering to them for the most part. They just essentially just, taking it in one ear and right out the other. They don't even know, they don't even understand. It's almost like you're speaking another language, and honestly, I'm tired. Why I'm gonna try to speak another language to somebody for if you can't understand what I'm saying? Like, I tried to explain it to you. I don't have, necessarily I can think pretty clearly. I can articulate my words and my points and my ideas fairly well, and if you can't get it by now, you're not going to get it, because some people are just born better. Scotty B out.